Hello guys. Got this new TCE1vn here in my hand. Just came in. It's a very nice light, full titanium with very cool gold accent. One thing that stands out is these huge knurling here. They're really big and they're extremely grippy. I love these large knurling, and they should definitely be put on larger lights. I don't know why larger lights don't have these big knurlings, but it's very nice, very grippy. So manufacturers, take note. Put these big knurlings on larger lights. Okay. So this light is a limited edition. Each of them are serialized. This particular sample is numbered 393 of 1000 here on the bezel. It's full titanium. It's very nice. In the rear is pre-machines for tritium slots. Pre-machine slots for tritiums. Okay, so you can have that installed yourself if you want. It comes with a XPL cool white. But the cool white tint is very nice. It's more like, it's approximate to my eyes at least. It's about 6,000 Kelvin. So it's not too warm, definitely, and definitely not too cool. It's not quite neutral. It's still on the cool side, but it's more of a nicer pure white cool white than the bluish purplish 6500 plus Kelvin. Okay, so it's a very nice tint, and it's a great LED, so I don't really feel like there's a need to mod the LED. Okay, all I'm giving this light is a power boost, and that's all it does. Boost the power, boost the output rating up to about 150 lumens, and I think that's a nice touch for this light. So what else do I want to say before I show you guys the user interface? There's 3 separate lanyard hole on these 3 spoke that you can put your lanyard hole in, your lanyard through. Tail stand well, and even the button is made out of titanium with gold accent around it. So very cute light. Okay, I really like how everything lines up too. Nicely machined. So they probably laser engraved this with the bezel on fully tightened, so everything lined up. It would suck if you have the engraving here offset, and it does happen to some of the lights out there, and it bugs me. But this one, everything lines up. It's an expensive light, $250 from me for the modded version, but it's one of a kind and it's very nice. Very limited edition, so grab them while you can. Alright, so here's the UI. A quick press is not going to do anything, okay? And that is great. That prevents accidental activation, okay? Have this in your pocket. A quick press will not turn it on. There you go. So you have to purposely double click fast in order to activate strobe, okay? And the chances are you will not do a fast double click in your pocket. Okay, so you just saw that it went into strobe, but that's only because I double click it relatively fast. Okay, but if it's in your pocket, if it's in your pocket, there's really no chance for it to accidentally turn on. Okay, anyhow, so press and hold to turn on. It will turn on whatever the last mode that you last left it on. Once the light is on, just a quick press, cycle through the constant brightness. Okay, so there's 1. No, this is the highest. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 constant brightness mode, and the lowest one is relatively low. I wouldn't call this a moonlight, but it's definitely a low. Okay, looks to be, I don't know, 3 lumens maybe. That's a wild guess. And at any time, if you want, just double click, you have that strobe, okay? And then single click brings you back to the constant brightness, and press and hold to turn off. Press and hold to turn on. Press and hold to turn off. Very simple, okay? Double click anywhere to get strobe. So it's a nice tactical light as well, okay? And then single click brings it back to the constant brightness, and as I said, press and hold turns it on, and press and hold turns it off. Once you press and hold to turn on, you single click to cycle through the levels. There, the light seems to be current regulated, because I do not see any visible post width modulations. Okay, so that's a big plus. I cannot complain with these with this user interface here. Usually, I would have such high hopes for such a nice light, and then all of a sudden the UI came out weird and I hate it. But this is a very nice UI, very good output. It puts out around 830 lumen max at turn on after the mod, so it's very bright. And one of the biggest plus with this light compared to other lights this size is it takes the IMR 18350 instead of the smaller IMR 16340. So the being able to take the 18350 is a big plus. You get more runtime. You do need a button top to run this light, because there's a physical a mechanical reverse polarity lip here. Okay, so I put on these, as you can see here, this is a flat top IMR cell, and I put on a solder, basically a solder blob. Okay, so it makes contact. I can do that for all the cells that I sell, so just ask for it. Let me just show you the light one more time, because it's a very pretty light, very pretty light. The details are not overdone either. It's just right, and the size, the weight, it feels a little hefty because the walls are thick, but you know, that's very nice. Pretty much bulletproof almost. All right. I'm sorry that went a lot longer than I anticipated, but it's a very nice light. Very expensive, $250, not cheap, but it is a very nice titanium light, pre-machined for trits, so I think $250 is actually worth it. Thanks, and have a good night.